with all that down, let's get things started with this, shall we? So the box office last weekend was great. You know, we saw movies like Moana and Wicked take significant jumps up, like 37, 38% at the box office last weekend, of course, being the big holiday weekend. But something interesting happened since then. Wicked has gone to VOD, and while it's still in theaters. And it's not a tremendous surprise when we go over now and look at the box office that while Moana and Wicked were basically doing the exact same numbers, like last week had the exact same percentage, like 37.2 and 37.6 or something like that. It's not a big surprise that this first weekend in the box office that Wicked is now on VOD, Wicked has taken its biggest single weekend box office drop at 48%, a full 15% more than Moana 2 took, when the last couple of weeks they have been absolutely identical. Now, some people will say that this more drastic drop-off at the box office, making less money, has nothing to do with the fact that Wicked went on VOD. And those people are stupid. Because, yes, it did. It had everything to do with it. 100%. This was, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a complete mistake on the behalf of the studio to drop this movie that was still showing great legs in its run. It was still making money in theaters. And guess what? You would have made the exact same amount of money on VOD if you had released it on VOD a month from now or 3 months from now. You wouldn't have lost out on a single dollar of revenue. I got told by an industry insider, hopefully they're right, they said they figure that Moana or Wicked got about 50,000 VOD orders. That's great. That's less than $1 million that it made.
Mm-hmm.
And it sacrificed $2 or $3 million to the box. We're talking the millions of dollars. And again, if they had just waited to put Wicked out another month, they would make the exact same amount of money. They wouldn't have lost a single dollar by delaying it. But you did lose money at the box office by putting it out like this. And you know, it's what makes it extra questionable is there's not a lot of big powerhouse movies coming out over the next couple of weeks. The box office for movies like Sonic, Moana, Wicked, things like that is still very fertile soil.
It's a very soft market.
Yeah, it's a very it's a very friendly environment right now.
Yeah.
For movies like Moana and Wicked to continue to make money.
I think the biggest thing coming out this weekend is Companion, which is an indie film. It's the one with Jack Quaid. So I mean, these should have no problem to stay in theaters.
No,
right now.
none at all. Especially after last weekend, seeing them take jumps in their box office returns, and to see this come down. And I hope that this, you know, teaches a lesson or becomes an object lesson to them. It's like, oh yeah, like, listen, yeah, we made some money on VOD, but we would have made that exact same money later. As a matter of fact, we might have made more money on the launch of Wicked on VOD had we let it wait another couple of beats. We could have had a bigger open. You probably could have still made more money in the box office. And then when it did come time to launch Wicked, you could have made more money on the launch on VOD then than you did by doing it now.
Because you kept them waiting.
For me, I'm gonna be honest here. I actually watched Wicked because it went on digital, and I love the movie. It's
really good,
it's
right?
Fantastic. It was something that I would have never seen in the theaters, only because I'm still if on musicals. But this movie is really good. No matter who it's made for, this is a good movie.
It's a well-made, I mean, it really does harken back. I said this when I walked out of seeing it the first time, to like old golden era Hollywood
Exactly.
movie
That's what I was
making.
gonna
It was
say.
grand,
And like took
epic.
it back to the old school in such a modern way.
Yeah.
For me, like this movie deserves all the awards it's gonna get. Maybe it was an Oscar thing that maybe so more people could view it. People like me who wouldn't go to the theaters to watch it.
They could still
I don't
release
know.
it before
I don't
that,
know.
though.
But yeah, like the money thing, that's probably their bad for releasing it so early. But at least for me, I got to watch it, and now I kind of regret not seeing it in theaters.
You know, because it was so beautiful. listen, I think you should go to see every movie in theaters.
Right.
But not every movie needs to be seen on the big screen.
I just feel like
but this is one of the ones that you really should see on the big screen.
I just feel like, you know how sometimes I fall asleep in the theater. I don't want to disrespect any of those fans. I know Wicked fans are very hardcore or very passionate. It just felt disrespectful if that's what I ended up doing. That's why I wanted to see it at home first. Now I do regret not seeing it in theaters.
And here's the other thing. You know what's coming out soon? Oscar nominations. Like with there being kind of a soft runway at the box office for the next few weeks, when the Oscar noms get dropped, and Wicked's going to get a lot of them, it could have made for another extra boost at the box. Again, I'm just saying that whatever money they make on VOD, they would have made the exact same amount or more had they waited, but they absolutely, and these numbers prove it, they would have absolutely continued to make more money at the box office. Instead, they hurt their box office numbers and they made no headway with the VOD numbers. So like, I just, especially a movie like this that's got so much buzz and such a fan base. By the way,
you know what I hate, John? Hold on, bro. You know what I hate? That I paid $24.99 and don't even get a physical copy.
but at least you have it wherever you go.
Right, true.
You can watch it right now, here on your monitor if you want to.
That packaging for that Blu-ray is going to be magnificent, I believe.
I was going to say, so like Wicked right now, it's getting ready to cross the $700 million mark.
Yeah.
And look, do I think had it not gone to VOD that it had a chance at $1 billion? No, I think it would have been a little bit further ahead by now for it to have a chance at $1 billion.
Yeah.
But I think 850?
I think now
I think that could have been in the car. Now it won't get to 850.
No, I think now I think it'll land probably closer to 750.
Which is still great.
Yeah, $750 million.
It's still absolutely great for them. Anyway, guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Hungryroot. You know, grocery shopping used to be one of the biggest struggles. Between your busy schedule and wanting to eat healthier, it just feels impossible to stay on top of everything. But all that changes when you discover Hungryroot, the easiest way to eat healthy without the hassles. Hungryroot is like having your own personal grocery shopper. They take care of the weekly shopping for you, recommending healthy, high-quality groceries tailored to your tastes, nutritional preferences, and even health goals. They've got it all: smoothies, snacks for the kids, ready-to-eat meals, and even supplements. For me, Hungryroot is absolutely a game changer, guys. My health goals have become so much easier to stick to. I love how they personalize my cart every week and even get smart about my preferences as I go. It's honestly stress-free and so simple. You're gonna love Hungryroot as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/Campea and use the code Campea. That's hungryroot.com/Campea, using the code Campea to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/Campea, code Campea. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Wicked, despite being neck and neck, head and head, completely even with Moana through their numbers, took their biggest drop this weekend, well behind Moana. Not surprisingly, it's the same week they put the thing out on VOD. Anyway, however you feel about that, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.